So it probably, I'll check, but it probably goes straight down. The main one is probably your one to the right.
This? You're double sure that's the elbow one from the top?
I'm triple sure. Yeah, you're good, I think.
You're good? Okay. So, we need the green hose.
So I basically get it as far as you can, and then you can shimmy it.
Well, it's slow.
Yeah.
Okay, just a second.
You count down yourself.
Okay,
I'm ready when you are.
When are you releasing
We're
it?
gonna release on 3.
On 3, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Sometimes. Yeah, there you go. And then backwards. So you put into there nicely, and then that you have to bolt in. That's great.
And I'm turning this on.
Great. I wasn't pumping for 70 pumps.
How fast can I go?
It will stop it'll get really hard to pump if it's primed.
So I was at a conference once and a farmer said, like, the number one amendment you can give your flowers is water, especially when you're experiencing dry conditions, which is what we are in right now. We have had a little bit of rain a couple of weeks ago, and then I think a couple of weeks before that, but not nearly enough to sustain my flowers or to keep the life in the soil happy. And you can see it in our clay. We're starting to get some pretty big cracks. Even in areas where I have watered, the cracks aren't nearly as big, but they are coming. So that has kind of been my stress a bit, is the forecast doesn't look like very much rain in the near future. And I had actually pumped my pond pretty much, well, it was very low and I didn't know how many more days I could pump it. So super, super thankful that Bob and my son could help me fill the pond. And the only reason we could fill the pond is because I live by this river. I complain about the clay soil on my property, but you will never hear me complain about the river that runs beside my property. Not only is it so beautiful, not only does Oscar doesn't, but Walter loves the river, especially on hot days like this to cool off. But I'm allowed to pump a little bit of water out of here to fill my pond. And I am so grateful for that I don't have to buy in trucks of water, or I don't have to watch my plants wither and dry up and not thrive. So a number of years ago, we weren't actually looking for an irrigation pump, but someone mentioned that there was one for sale. So we scooped it up, and it has pipe, so we can get the water from the river into the pond. So Bob's not 100% yet and not supposed to be lifting or pulling anything. So it was so nice to have my son there to do a lot of the heavy lifting, because I realized doing all this irrigation pump pipe work that I am not very strong. So yeah, I can lay the pipe, we got the pump going, and my pond, yeah, it quickly got enough water in that I have enough water to water the next couple of weeks without any problem. And then we also, my other son helped again, because I'm not strong enough to do this on my own, we split my main line into two 1-inch lines that go in different directions in my field. So I just have more pressure now out farther into my field and more taps. I put on a better Ys on the end because I had cheaper Ys and they were cracked, and I still have a few leakage problems, but we just have to get a couple more clamps on and I think we're good. I also got some more sprinkler heads in because some of my sprinklers were old and not working as well. And I just also want more sprinklers. I think I can actually, right now I'm running 3, and I think I might be able to run for sure 4, if not 5, which would do a large portion of my field, and I could water, yeah, a lot of it in probably a day. So we have another sprinkler head on order. We just have to yeah, get those built and get those out there, but I'm really happy with how much water we're able to pump right now. Yeah, so new taps. I also ordered in new hoses because I've been breaking my hoses, and Jay and Heather, when we were dropping off the collective order this week, this is the type of hose they use and they're really happy with it. So we're trying these hoses out. Yeah, I just feel like I've been getting deliveries from Amazon almost every day as we're like, what else can we do to beef up our irrigation system for these dry conditions? So sometimes I feel like the more I do, then it's actually going to rain. And there's a chance it might rain this week, so we'll see. But even one rain that comes through isn't going to be enough water on my field. And if I have any extra, like once I get my flower field watered, I actually should move on to the peonies because they're not looking very happy right now. And this is the time to water your peonies so you get good blooms next year. Okay, I do not have enough flowers for market. Yeah, I should have. Normally, this is kind of a dipped season for me in terms of flowers, but I do see some perennials that I can add that will fill this gap in the future. So I'm excited for that, and I've already ordered seeds. But normally I have a lot of sunflowers, but I missed seeding 1 week, and then I actually chucked I think 3 or 4 trays, which is like 800 sunflowers. They just were overgrown in their trays and I didn't get them planted. So yeah, I'm feeling it's painful. It's painful this week that I did that. So it's the only good saving grace in this is that we are in a mini heat warning here. It started last night. Today it's supposed to be really hot and then it's supposed to end tomorrow. So I don't even know how many customers are coming. I did bring a decent amount of flowers to the collective. A lot of white flowers for one designer who had a white wedding, and then a mix of a few other things. So not a ton of flowers, but it was a good order. And if we can sell out, it's an okay week. And then hopefully next week with all the water we're putting on, the zinnias and the dahlias will really kick in and we won't have this problem again. Okay, so look who came to visit. Come. So we have 1 bouquet left and 3 really hot. I'm so sweat. I feel so
Yeah,
gross.
my ears are sweating.
Yeah. Barb just asked why I do this because
It's ridiculous.
it's hot. So I was correct, and not a lot of people came to market.
But
so
we did.
They did. And when they came, there was 6. I had 6 bouquets left, and like 5 of them went really quick.
Blew off
And so there's only 1, but for 2 sisters. So what do you do?
no.
I might be able to split it.
No.
It's fine.
No.
Okay.
We'll figure it
It'll
out.
be decor on the way home.
So after market, my sisters and myself, we went out to find some air conditioning and more so to get some food for supper. So that was fun. But I got home then a little bit later and it was dark and you could just see all the lightning Thursday night around here. And then the wind started picking up when I got home and it looked like something was brewing outside, but it turned out to not be very much rain. It was under 2/10, like 1/10 and a half, I think. When we're this dry, that doesn't do much. So my flowers are happy. I'm just super thankful that we filled the pond and then I've been able to irrigate all week. So I had the water on yesterday again. I'm going to flip it on this morning. So the field is good. I'm feeling good about that. But our soybean field could really use some rain. And yeah, I feel like the trees, I'm not sure any of the trees I planted this spring are alive. I haven't had a chance to get water on them. And the willow trees by the house are starting to drop their leaves already. So there's a chance tonight, hoping for some rain then, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep watering. And with all the sunshine and the heat, the flowers are really starting to grow, which is great. So just wanted to say thank you again for watching, hitting the like button, and I hope to see you again next time.